Bad Gamers.
Okay, guys, we're gonna play some.
Oh, we're
Mario the
recording?
Thousand Year Door. Yeah, of course I'm recording. I don't even know if this microphone's set up well. It's a mixed sound here.
It looks well to me. The microphone looks very flaccid, very happy to be here today.
Okay then, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door is gonna be our first full-fledged game. I don't know if we're gonna play through it. Well, yeah, the other games we were playing through is just smaller games.
Bullshit ass playthroughs.
Except for Lego City, but you know, that one froze on us, so fuck that game. Okay, so...
Speaking of froze, I just saw Frozen the other day.
Are we gonna keep talking about that?
What, Frozen?
Frozen?
Probably.
Okay.
Good ass movie.
You start a timer?
No.
10 minutes. Okay.
Probably should do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna alternate between chapters. I'm gonna do the little tutorial here. As soon as chapter 1 starts, he's gonna pick up. I'll do chapter 2. He'll do chapter 3, and so on.
But what was the long that sticks, Drew?
Yeah. Well, this game's amazing. I just love this game. It's easily the best Paper Mario game, and at least in my opinion, one of the best games ever made.
We don't need to sit through the opening.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably got my old file names on it and stuff. We're gonna have to make a new one.
Am I gonna see a file name like Boner Farts or something?
I don't even remember. I have Fucker and Dr. Hacks. Here.
Which one are you willing to erase?
We'll erase Fucker. Fucker, I basically did. It was Danger Mario, a whole Danger Mario playthrough. We're not going to do that because Danger Mario and Dr. Hacks, I used Action Replay the whole way through. That's why it was. That's why I only has 16 hours of playtime because there's basically nothing. Okay, what should we name this one? Rustler?
No.
Here, you pick a name. I'm sure you probably have a genius idea. It doesn't even matter.
That's true, it doesn't.
It's not like it ever refers to this name, file name or anything. It just is for the main menu. Oh.
That's good.
That's good. Alright.
Wanky.
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 Come on, we gotta watch this intro. I haven't seen this intro in ages. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Check it out. AOL. You got mail.
Oh, come on. I wish you could go back to the Mario house in this game like you could in the original Paper Mario.
Luigi doing the bitch work. That's kind of normal.
Yeah, and he even reads the damn letter. He's like, I'll read it for you, okay? Mario's like,
Hey, Mario. Hey, bro, check it out. No, I'm not gonna read shit.
yeah, it's not like we can do the voices like Charles Martinet can. I'll just read it to you.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Do do do.
Is it about Peach making another cat? Oh, no.
Dan, you've played this game like 20 times. You should know what this is.
Maybe. Maybe I should. I don't. You know how often I pay attention to the opening? Very little. I always want to get right into the game.
Here, you guys can pause the game if you want to read this letter. I've
You
played.
know nobody's gonna pause and read it.
I've played through this game about 18 times total, so I know this game like the back of my hand.
Yeah, that's a pretty old weathered map. Looks like someone spilt coffee all over it and then drew lines on it.
Dan, they didn't have coffee in prehistoric times.
That's when that map was made during...
No, it wouldn't have couldn't have been made then because, you know, prehistory means before written history. Yeah, the Cragnons from this Super Paper Mario.
Maybe we should maybe play that.
We'll play that in the future. This game has this game has a great soundtrack too, by the way. A lot of memorable tunes.
Yeah, it does.
Like as soon as you step into Rogueport, like even Rogueport's music is awesome. Prologue. I will play this.
Rogues, welcome. Yeah, the fucking Rogueport where everybody robs you for no fucking reason. First thing happens.
Yeah, you get robbed, but at least it's easy to find them.
You get your shit stolen.
Oh!
Oh! I think the skipper was giving him a little good happy ending.
We'll arrive shortly. It doesn't look like you're moving towards the town. It just looks like the
kind
boat's
of
rocking.
outside there. It's like, see that over there? We're gonna go over there. Don't you worry about it. Rough weather. It was fucking sunshiny the whole way there. Nothing but.
Okay,
sky.
watch this. Watch how the boat turns around. You say there's a princess here waiting for you. Is that so? Well, of course, sir. Okay, watch the boat. This is fucking crazy. Pew. My dog's choking. He's probably gonna die. It's okay though. We
That's
got
a
video games to
pleasant
play.
thought.
We got video games to play. Okay. Let's save.
Well, now he looks pissed at you.
He doesn't look pissed at me, even though I annoy him sometimes.
About to watch a little bit of some crumping going on. About to touch that small boomer in inappropriate places.
Does she even have a torso or anything? I mean, she's just a head with
You
feet.
see it? Like right in the middle? Little torso.
It's like a mushroom stalk.
And he wants it, apparently.
Let's beat him up. This is even Lord Crump's theme.
No, it's not. It's practice crap.
Here, let's beat him up.
You need to know how to use your hammer and jumping.
Seriously, I've played this game so many times. These tutorials are... That's why you gotta be careful when you're talking to Frankly later on, because if you keep pressing A or jamming A...
I got stuck in that for like a good few minutes. Just keep pressing A. He's like, no, stop explaining that to me.
And then he makes you do a tutorial battle. I'm not pressing
Which,
this early enough.
isn't it optional?
It is, but if you keep jamming A, you're not gonna... It's by default on yes, I'll do the tutorial.
Yeah, I can see you ending up having that happen.
It's funny.
No, you fucking...
This gives me 9 star points, and...
Play with that.
This gives me 9 star points, but the Shadow Queen at the end of the game gives me 1 star point.
Yeah.
What'd you
Because
do?
at that point in the
Did
game...
you just mute it?
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point in the game, you don't need a lot of star points to finish.
Yeah, but what if you want to do the pit? Of 100 trials. Which, by the way, I've only completed once without cheating. The second time I did Danger Mario, which is, you know, it's legitimate. You don't need Action Replay to do that, but it's totally cheating. Let's get out of here. Stop.
Oh no! Where did they go? Did anybody see them nonchalantly walk off? Even though it's blatantly obvious you left? I'm pretty sure a few of them even stared at you on your way out.
Look at that, there's a fucking noose. Right in the middle of a children's game, a fucking noose.
Is it bad? When I was a kid, I always jumped up at it thinking something would happen.
I wanted to see if I would hit it, but I was always disappointed when Mario would just pass through it. Like,
No,
nothing
you can
happened.
pass through it. Didn't you like smack into it or something?
No, he just passes through the...
Sketchy as fuck back there.
Oh, watch, we're gonna have the
Mob bosses.
The Pianta Syndicate's gonna beat the shit out of some of the Robo Gang. I think that's what his name is. The Robo Gang, the snails. I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to the dialogue here. Yep, there you go. They're beating the shit out of him.
Nothing like you just come to town and it turns out just get the shit beaten out of you.
It's funny because you befriend those guys later in the game.
They're just hanging out, walking along, and then they just
Some huge guys just
two-
beat the shit
two
out of
big-
you.
Two big guys with trees on their heads beat the living shit out
Well,
of you.
they are rivaling gangs. These guys own the east side, the Piantas own the west side. And the Piantas are like your classic rich
I
mob
don't think we
bosses.
need- if
where-
anybody's watching this, they probably know how this fucking game plays out, and they don't need to explain it.
I'll explain whatever the fuck I want to people.
Meh.
Okay, let's try and hang ourselves.
Toadsworth, and he's just gonna go take a nap because he's an old fart. That's what
You know, Charles Martinet voices Toadsworth in Super Mario Sunshine, along with fucking Mario.
voices everyone in all of the games.
You know, Charles Martinet, I have a lot of respect for him because he basically, he loves his job, obviously, and he's always fucking happy. So, like, if you do something you love, you'll be happy. It's easy as that. I don't fucking care. I've played through this game. I don't need an explanation. I wish there was an option that games had that you could choose whether or not you've played the game before so you can skip the explanations. See, look, it just
Yeah.
passes through it. Like, it doesn't even acknowledge that you touched it. It doesn't even swing. What a shame. Here.
Stagnant. Spastic saving. Where are you going?
Taking a nap?
Why?
I guess I don't need to.
Yeah.
Well, there are battles later on in the game that are,
You know what's risky as hell?
Here, watch, we're gonna get robbed. This is the part where you get robbed.
Risky as hell that you could do early on.
Oh, robbed. Knew it. What can you do?
What's his beef? He just wanted to play with Mario Junk a little bit. That's all.
Well, let's go talk to Frank Lee and get our money back. Because I know where he sits.
You know what you could do what's really risky at the beginning of the game?
What?
That guy guarding the gate, you could fight him.
Yeah, I know. I wait until after the first chapter to do that.
I know, I do it right off the bat.
This song, I love this song because it reminds me of his hilarious speeches later on in the game.
It reminds me of... Actually, doesn't remind me of anything. It makes me think...
It makes me think of EGAD of the Paper Mario universe.
Makes me think of Indiana Jones on crack.
Why?
Sounds like an Explorer theme mixed with some
Oh, yeah.
bloopy shit.
Well, I was thinking he's like Professor EGAD, but in Goomba form. You know, they're both kind
Yeah,
of...
he's got the spinny glasses, he's got the goofy hairdo.
They both
the
are
teeth.
off their they're both off their rockers, obviously. Because they're old, get it? Oh, guys, we have to move on to another episode for this, alright?
Oh no. Wasted the time reading text.
Well, that's just this game in general, bitch.